Hello, this is Kai here, and today I am finally here with my son Felix. Felix is 16-year-old, last 3 weeks. He's gonna be end of this month 17, and we are live. We're making this video at Gereen School. And what is this place where we are at?
We're currently sitting at the Nest. So it's grade 12's classroom.
And which grade you are in?
I'm in grade 11.
Yes. So today is Friday, and today is teacher parents conference, and I really thought it's like a conference. In Estonian it means like a seminar, but actually it's just like talks with every teacher, not just the class teacher, but like every teacher he has, to see how he's been doing and what we can do different and what can be better or what can be the same. So tell me, Felix, a little bit about your school day. People want to know because they don't go to Gereen School.
So my school day starts off with waking up, of course. Then I get ready, eat breakfast, and come to school. My mom usually takes me to school with a scooter. I sit on the back, she sits in the front driving. And then we get to school, I go to my classroom, and then...
What do you do? Why do you have to get to school 8:15?
Yeah, we get to school 8:15, but school starts 8:30. We get to school so early because we have to hand in our phones, so everyone has a little bag for their phone, so you put your phone in the bag and then the bag in the box. And then 8:30 the classes start, so everyone goes to their class and has their first lesson, and then you have the second lesson, then we have a break, then you have your third lesson and fourth, and then we have lunch. And then
Lunch is for how long?
lunch is usually like 40-50 minutes. And then after lunch we have either sports or another class depending on the day, and then we go home.
So the school day ends what time?
And for me it ends 3:10 when we get our phones.
Yes. So pay attention, high school, no phones during the school day, and I love it, right? So you can actually be at school and be present. So tell a little bit about the system. Like in Estonia, when many people from Estonia watch this, everybody has their own class teacher, like a homeroom teacher.
Yeah.
But here, it's just one grade 11. In Estonia, it's often like many grades, many, how you say, like 11A, 11B, 11C.
Yeah,
here
we only have grade
only
11.
11. And then what's the system? You have a homeroom teacher, or what's the system?
So in my grades we have 3 advisors, and the class is divided into 3 groups, and every group has 1 advisor, which means that the advisor looks after you, keeps an eye on you, like how you're doing in school, how you're feeling, and are you submitting all your work on time, and that kind of stuff.
So it's basically one advisor has like 7-8 students.
Yeah.
And that's like,
depending
for me,
on the class.
Yeah, I really love it because it's like very personal approach. I think it's like really good.
Yeah.
And then what's the system with classes, what you take?
So the timetable for the week, it looks like we have colors. So we have blue, we have red, then we have break, then we have green or orange, depending on the day, then we have lunch, and then we have sports or yellow. And in the beginning of every term, the teachers pitch their class. So every teacher has a class in every color, and then they pitch the class in front of the whole high school, so everyone will know what the class is about. And then we have to fill out a Google form, and then like
choose the class, yeah.
Yes, exactly. We pick the classes through a Google form.
So you have first choice, second choice, and third choice, because
We have
sometimes...
two choices. First
Oh,
choice.
two
A farm
choices.
is an area of land and buildings used for growing crops and or raising livestock.
Your phone started talking.
Yeah. So we have your first choice is the class you would like to get in like first, and the second choice is the class you would take if you don't get.
The first choice.
Exactly.
Yes. So what is in the beginning of the school day? You said colors, green and
No.
no,
Blue and red.
blue and red. So I don't have
Blue-
all the
blue
system in
is-
my head. So it's always like math or English or those classes are like
No, you can
the first
also
part.
pick like language lab in red and Bahasa,
Bahasa is Indonesian. Yeah.
Indonesian, yeah, Balinese.
So but the school never starts with like a sports.
No,
right?
no, no. Sports
Okay.
are
So
always at
these
the
are-
end, and yeah, you typically have like maths or literacy.
So something that you really need to use your brain or like really
Yeah,
study
basically,
is in the beginning. It's very like Waldorf system actually. So you
Little
do get grades, like
yeah,
A,
we
B,
have
C,
grades.
D.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, of course.
Do you have any exams or tests?
We have tests, of course. We have tests in math, but we don't have any exams like at the end of the school year or at the end of the term or semester. We just have tests and quizzes, and it's really up to the teacher how they want to grade you. Like they, for example, they don't have to do any tests if they don't want to. It's just they can grade you based on the work you do in class or the attendance. Yeah.
Okay. And what I wanted to ask is, or say, it's very much based on American system that no exams in the end.
Yeah.
But I have to say that the rate to get into the university after Gereen School is quite high. They even get like scholarships, they get like invitations, please come to our university, and it's because the students really like learn how to, they learn how to manage their activities. I don't want to say manage time, because you can't manage time, you manage your activities. Then they really learn how to organize, how to work together. Like it's very practical what you do.
Yeah, how to
And-
work on your projects, because the
Yes.
school system is like very much based on the projects you have at the end of the school year or at the end of every class, every term. You have a project or a presentation.
So also lots of like publicly being out there.
Yeah, basically.
You don't have to be in front of the whole school, but in front of your class, because teenagers often have this, they don't want to like present themselves. I know in Estonia, like for example, grade 8, you have to do this creative project, and many students don't want to present it in front of anybody, so they just present it alone to a couple of teachers. But here it's, I mean, maybe it could be an option, but usually not, because you just learn from the beginning how to do it. And just for record, the Gereen School has around 500 students from age 3 until the seniors in high school, and it's I think about 47, 49 different nationalities. And for me, this is like the greatest thing, because the people who come here, it also costs quite a lot of money. It can be between 10 to 20,000 1 year, depends on the how old your kids are. And when your siblings come here, you get some discounts, of course. But it's the people who really love traveling, who are like really open-minded. You can't just come here and whine and think, oh, I don't like this or this. And of course, Gereen School is not for everyone. It's still many people who come here just for 1 year, then they want more academic education, then they change their schools, and it's all fine. Like everything in life, not one thing is for everyone. And I just personally really love the idea here. You can see there are like basically no walls. It's just like the roof,
Yep.
roofs above you, and you find something to put the things on, because it's like no walls. And the people spend the whole day outside. There's no air conditioning, so the first time 2 years ago when I was here, I was all the time at the bridge, which is the co-working place for parents. and they could experience what it is to be at school again, especially at Gereen School. So you have people always around you, you have this humidity,
Humidity, yeah.
you have it's warm all the time, and when the kids get home, I decided I'm not gonna I just let them rest. It's not like, okay, let's go there, let's do this. Of course, they had some after school activities, but in Estonia, I thought, oh, we need to do this or this, you know, but they just really need to rest right after school. And what else I wanted to ask? What's your favorite part about Gereen School?
So in Gereen School, I really like the other teachers. For me, they are very different from the teachers I had before in Estonia. They're like more friendly. You can talk to them like you talk to your friends, and they're like more helpful. They care about you, how you're doing with your social life in your projects,
yes.
and also the people, like the kids,
Other students.
the other students, they're different as well, which is really cool. And the school itself is very different, which has a big impact, I feel.
And I personally like it's very many male teachers, because often we lack of those in Estonia. It's mostly a little bit older women, and you know, it's sometimes, I mean, I personally didn't like it sometimes, because it's also good to have male energy, and,
Yeah,
and I
it is.
love this about that school. So how do you feel here compared to Estonia? Like, are you very stressed out? Are you more relaxed? Like, can you say that a little bit?
I'm definitely not stressed. I feel like more relaxed, yes, of course. And like more free, or
Do you feel
yeah.
you can make more decisions?
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
it's a little bit like already
Yeah.
university, right? You have to pick you have to select your classes. It's not
Yeah.
that I go there and they tell me what to do. I know in Estonia it's also changing, like in many high schools, you can like already choose, you want economy more, or theater more, or you want just general, but yes, here is really great. And now about Chalan Chalan. Tell us about that, because this is something so cool.
So every Wednesday, we have. So basically, the whole day is jalan jalan, which means that we do like some kind of like creative class. For example, you can go surfing, you can go sailing, you can like leave the school, like go to the beach, or go to the gym. We also have like classes in school, and they're like very creative. You can like actually like create stuff and do something. It's not like
Can be also
regular
art
classes.
or
Yes,
pottery.
art.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like some people did school newspaper, so they created a newspaper for the school, and yeah.
So it's basically class you pick. In Estonia, we would say vaba aine, like something that you
Maybe,
choose. And last time you learned how to surf, you got your diving certificate, you learned how to sail,
Sailing, yeah.
and then you had longboard as well.
Longboarding as well, yeah.
It's 4 terms, and now it's end of first term. Now we have a school break next
week.
next week, and then we're back for the term 2. Yeah. So what they say is, when you come to Gereen School for 1 year, just do the things you don't get to do anywhere else, like what Feliks did last time, and I think you still continue with it.
Yeah, kind of.
The education is great. You also get to explore other things, because Bali is great to surf, dive, sail, free diving, all that. And I think you are doing so well here. So thank you for coming here. Let us know if you have any questions about Gereen School, then we can do part 2. But we are done for today. Thank you one more time.
Thank you.
Peab see pausi jätma.